Okay, it's day 3. Um, little context, since we're starting off more on day 3 than day 1. I implemented an interval training early, about 5 in the morning, 5 or 6 in the morning. So it started as sort of just a 5-minute interval workout. It's so lame. It's just jumping jacks, push-ups, squats, plank, and mountain climbers. That's all I can handle right now. Like I said, I'm just being real. But knowing that stretching is kind of important, I kind of added a pre-workout stretch and a post-workout stretch, so it effectively now, at least for exactly today, has now amounted to about a 15-minute workout. And so pre-stretch out is kind of active stretching. Post-workout is more cool-down stretching, as you might expect. I got to about 66 jumping jacks. So the idea is, sorry, more context. Let's see. It's basically 45 minutes of the exercise, 45 seconds of the exercise, then 15 seconds of rest, and then, since there's 5 of them, it lasts 5 minutes. So I got through, I think, 65 jumping jacks, about 23 squats, 15 push-ups. Man, I can't do push-ups anymore. 45-minute plank. That's going to be standard for that. And I was okay on mountain climbers, but I think I was actually gassed from having to stretch beforehand. It's an active stretch. My mountain climbers were just awful. I should start counting those. So went through that. I then showered, got the kids ready. Been trying to work on also my diet right now is effectively some form of ketovore, so we'll talk about that possibly in detail in a more formalized episode. But I right now a big believer that you can't really lose weight unless you severely, or at least find a way to get rid of your carb intake. Your body won't literally burn fat, it will just burn sugar. And if you constantly eat sugar, that's what it's going to burn. It's not going to burn the fat in your body. So for me, I'm working on a ketovore, a keto diet, plus fairly heavy on the carnivore. So been okay for that so far. At some point, I'm going to try and move to intermittent fasting to augment that a bit. But right now, I'm just so hungry. I'm just eating all this beef stick and cheese and whatnot just to make sure that I don't binge on something that I shouldn't. And already, I think even yesterday, I binged on a thing of Sun Chips. Hopefully we'll see how the rest of the day goes, but so far I'm doing okay. One of the hardest things about doing keto or carnivore is that unless your family's really bought in, and they're not, because number one, 2 of them are kids, and the other one is my wife, who is not on this with me right now. So it's just hard when you have all of this not diet food, meaning the food that's not on your diet, which might be okay for other folks, but for me, I just need to avoid it. And so that's just really challenging to do right now. But I'm hanging on. Fluids, I'm doing okay. Drinking a lot of tea, drinking a lot of seltzer. I should probably drink just more plain water, but also I'm a bit of a believer that you need some content in the fluid you have, because really it's not just about having a lot of fluid, but it's make sure you have electrolytes. So I should probably start adding an electrolyte mix into whatever water I'm having, so I should do that. Let's see, what else other than that? Oh, sleep. Our family's been fighting jet lag for the past 5 days or so, and so last night I got only about 5.5 hours of sleep. It's been challenging, but I think I'm going to struggle really hard to just get to bed 10 or 10:30 and just try to conk out, so that if my kids do happen to wake up, at least I got my good 7 hours. One thing I've been trying to learn already in these past 5 days, where the kids have just started going back to school and just struggling to be disciplined and maintain my rhythm, it's just to, at least for me, I do find that the waking up early does help. When you wake up late, you feel stressed about getting all the other stuff you need to do. But for me, since if you wake up at 5, or at least in this case I happened to wake up at 5 because the kids were making so much noise, it was just that much easier to get it over with and done, and then worry about all the other stuff that has to get done, making the kids lunches, getting them ready for school, entertaining them, and trying to keep them quiet so that they don't wake up their mother who's just attempting to get some sleep. Yeah, and so right now it's about 2. My work day is about half done. Yeah, and so I think that'll do it for today. So far, not doing too bad. I'm starting to peter out a little bit because of only the 5.5 hours of sleep, but we'll keep soldiering on, and hopefully tomorrow will be better and as consistent. Again, not looking to be a hero. Maybe that's the second thing too. Again, just trying to remember, you're not trying to be a hero, just trying to be consistent. I want to compound the interest of this discipline over the rest of this year, and to the degree that I just stick with this, even if I do this 15-minute routine for the rest of the year, I will be way past what I did last year. And even if I miss a few days, or let's say I even miss a month of exercises, as it were, I will be way beyond what I did last year, and that will be an achievement in and of itself. Yeah, so at least for now, that'll do it for day 3. Thanks for watching.